comes to trick-or-treat, the origins remain murky, but it's believed that it could be traced back to an ancient Celtic festival, early Roman Catholic holiday, some medieval practices, and even in the Christian church. During some Celtic celebrations of Samhain, some villagers disguised themselves in costumes that were made of animal skins to drive away phantom visitors. In later centuries, people had begun to dress as ghosts, demons, and malevolent creatures, performing antics in exchange for food and drink. This custom was known as mumming and dates back to the Middle Ages and is thought to be antecedent of trick-or-treating. By the 9th century, Christianity had spread into the Celtic lands, where it gradually started to blend with and supplanted other pagan rituals. The Christian Church, in 1000 AD, designated November 2nd as All Souls' Day. Eventually, poor people had started a thing called souling, which is where the poor people would visit wealthier families and they would receive pastries called soul cakes in exchange for a promise to pray for the souls of the homeowner's dead relatives. In Scotland and Ireland, young people took part in a tradition called guising, where kids would dress up in costume in exchange for offerings from various households. Instead of pledging to pray for the dead, they would sing a song, recite a poem, tell a joke, or perform a trick before collecting their treat, typically consisting of fruit, nuts, or coins. Years later, kids would go door to door and ask for gifts such as food, money, and ale. It is unknown where the phrase trick-or-treat was coined, but it has been firmly established in American popular culture by a 1951 Peanuts comic strip where trick-or-treating had been depicted. Then again in 1952 with a cartoon produced by Disney called Trick-or-Treat featuring Donald Duck and his nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie.